West Lafayette, Purdue students are returning to class for the first time since learning of Neil Armstrong's death. The first man to walk on the moon is one of the university's most iconic alumni. Our TV6 reporter Chance Walser has more on what has been a day of remembrance and reflection for many on campus.
It's one small step for man.
No matter how old you are, you look up at the moon and you look into space and the stars, and really you think of Neil Armstrong on the moon with the flag waving in the background.
Since the news of Armstrong's death reached Purdue's campus, there has rarely been a moment this astronaut statue has been without company. As some take photos, others leave photos and place sentiments at the feet of one of Purdue's most iconic Boilermakers.
I would say the statue really hasn't been alone since word has got out. You know, Neil, his presence on campus through his statue out there has been people have been with him the past couple of days.
It's the kind of impact Armstrong himself hoped he would have. According to Purdue archivists, the idea of inspiring students at his alma mater was the main reason Armstrong chose Purdue as the resting place for some of his valued possessions.
I really love this photograph of Neil whenever he was a student at Purdue because it shows him whenever he was doing what he loved the most, which is creating model airplanes and flying planes out at the airport.
Before his death, Armstrong also donated old assignments, his old slide rule, and old training manuals like these for his Gemini mission. They are all items that are helping the class of 2013 and beyond realize that dreams, no matter how far out of this world, can become reality.
I'm from the state of Indiana, so I've always had the influence of Purdue and Neil Armstrong throughout my life, and he's motivated me to challenge myself in mathematics and science.
The really unique thing about Neil is that his sense of dreams and bringing them to reality for himself, but also growing up as a kid, you know, being able to dream and having that ability to say, I want to do something.
Tranquility Base here. The Eagle has landed.
Chance Walser, RTV6.